Listen, I know. I know. Y'all ain't even gotta tell me. Y'all ain't even gotta rip it in my face because I know it's been forever since I last uploaded a video. And if you're watching now, I would just like to say thank you and welcome or welcome back. My name is Danny, and today's video will be a chit chat get ready with me video. I have been planning to do this video for months, but I literally could not sit down and find the time. But here I am with the time, the energy, and the look. So if you would like to see how I achieved this makeup look and what I've been up to within the past 7 months, then please just keep watching. So the last time you guys saw me, it was back in January, I believe, and it was my very first video. And I know I promised to make another video, but y'all, life really got busy, crazy, hectic, like real fast. So I do apologize, but I want to let y'all know that my plans are to be back and better. So yeah, so what month is it? It's September. So I'm gonna catch y'all up on what's been going on in the past 8 months of my life, basically. I'm gonna give y'all everything, but I'll give y'all some of like the major things of what happened. So like I said, the last time you guys saw me was back in January, and it was actually a couple of weeks before my birthday. And one of my goals for the year was to start my YouTube channel before my 23rd birthday. Okay, well, I did that, but I didn't realize how much of a responsibility it was to actually start a channel and like be consistent and have the energy, have the time to actually sit down and record videos. And of course, at the time, I was also working full-time at the bank. So, you know, I'm at work all day, every day, Monday through Friday, some Saturdays. So it was like really hard to like actually sit down and find the time to record, because once I got off work, I was ready to eat. I was ready to, you know, chill, hang out with my boyfriend, you know, talk to my best friend Taylor. But you know, like after that, it's time to eat, take a shower, and go to bed and do it all over again. But like I said, I'm back and I'm better, or my plans are to be back and better, and, you know, give you guys some more content. So I guess I'll go back and start with my birthday. So my birthday was February 8th, and for my birthday, I basically just kind of told all my friends how I wanted this surprise birthday party. And I know that sounds like really childish of me, but I mean, growing up, you weren't throwing your own birthday parties. You know, your parents or, you know, your mom, your dad, or whoever took care of you, which in the case happened to be like, you know, my mother's side of the family for the most part. You know, they were the ones throwing me my birthday party. So I just kind of got tired of like doing the same old thing every year, like having a birthday dinner, inviting my friends, you know, some may come, say, you know, some won't, whatever. But I just kind of told my friends like, hey, like I want a surprise birthday party for my birthday. Like, do what y'all gotta do to make it a surprise. I want Rotel. And yes, I say Rotel because cheese dip is not, cheese dip ain't the word. So I was just like, you know, Rotel, beanie weenies, meatballs, candy bags, hats, confetti, balloons, whatever they had to do to make it feel like it was a birthday party from my childhood. And so, you know, I just kind of told them what it was, because it was either that or I wasn't doing anything for my birthday, or not, at least not anything special or anything big if I had to plan it. Because like I said, I was tired, y'all. And people don't realize how tiring working at a bank can be. So needless to say, my friends really came through, y'all, and you know, they made it happen. So my birthday was on a Friday. I didn't take off because, like I said, if I had to plan something for myself, it was not going to happen. So I got off that Friday, and my boyfriend had made me like pick out a couple of things from Fashion Nova that I would have liked to have worn for whatever reason. But I had to pick out like 2 black dresses. He made me find some heels, did my hair, you know, all that little cute stuff. So once I got off work, you know, well, my makeup was already done, so I just had to touch that up a little bit, and I got dressed, and you know, he was just like, you know, we finna go, and I'm like, where are we going? And he wouldn't tell me, y'all. So like, I was really like upset because he would not tell me where we were going. And I mean, yeah, I said I wanted a surprise birthday party, but I mean, on the Friday, when I first got off, like, that was too much for me. Like, just tell me where we're going. So needless to say, I really got upset because he wouldn't tell me. But he eventually told me where we were going. And as we were like on our way there, I texted my brother because I was just like, okay, what if this is the surprise thing wherever we're going? Which ended up being Dave & Buster's. So I text my brother and I'm like, hey, like, what are you doing? What you doing later? Where you at? Blah, 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 blah. And he texted me back and was just like, oh, I'm just chilling. And y'all, whole time, he already at Barnes & Noble. So, you know, I'm just kind of like, wow, like, you're fake. You could have told me you were at Barnes & Noble. You could have said you were doing, I don't know. He could have said anything other than he was at home chilling. Because, like, I'm like, you're a liar. But, y'all, like, it really surprised me. It definitely caught me off guard because so many of my friends were there. And, like, it just made me really happy because I was just like, you know, like, wow, like, I really told y'all, like, I wanted something planned, something done. And, you know, it was a surprise. And I was just like, you know, like, this is crazy to me. And, you know, like, there were some people who I expect to have, like, been there. But, you know, things happen. So, you know, whatever, no biggie. And, you know, that's all I was expecting was the whole Dave & Buster's shebang, which was really cool. And maybe if I find the pictures from like that night or the whole weekend, I'll post them like here or there, or, you know, they'll be posted on the screen somewhere. But yeah, so that was cool. And if I recall correctly, we kind of like went back to my place and, you know, just kicked it, had a couple of drinks or whatever. So yeah, so wake up the next day, Saturday, and my boyfriend's like, okay, like, come on, get ready, get dressed, do your makeup. And I'm like, dang, like, where we going this time? He was like, well, we're about to go eat. So, you know, I mean, I'm not finna pass down no food. Food make for a great time, regardless of what's going on. So I'm like, okay. And so we went to this place in Jacksonville called Fuzzy Tacos. And if you have a Fuzzy Tacos in your area, I'd suggest you go try it out. But I know the original one we went to back in like the Murfreesboro, Nashville area closed down. The one that I went to for my birthday lunch has closed down. So I don't even know if it's still like an establishment, but if there's one near you, I suggest you could try it out. So we went there because I had been raving about getting back to Nashville before they closed, you know, so I could go back because like the food was really good and cheap, and you know, they had like this flight of margaritas. So you basically got like 4 or 5 like frozen margaritas, and like you got to choose like the different flavors or whatever. So I was just like, I want to go back there. I can't wait to go back to Nashville. So he just made it happen with the one that was here in Arkansas. So one of my friends, who I consider one of my little sisters, her name's V, she was there, and you know, we had a great time, you know, had lunch, had drinks. Oh, and my brother Marcus, he came by. So did that, and after that we ended up going to Barnes and Noble, because one of my goals, another one of my goals for the year was to start back reading. And I actually started off the year doing really good. Like I said, things that I will tell y'all that's been going on in my life that are currently going on now have kind of kept me from reading as much as I was when the beginning of the year started. But I went to Barnes and Noble, and you know, basically kicked it there. Like, I mean, I know it's not your ideal whatever, but like, I'm such a book fanatic that I was very content with being at Barnes and Noble, and we were there for almost like 2 or 3 hours. And we also, I think we went to the mall too, maybe, I don't know, but most of the day was spent at Barnes and Noble. So we looked at different books there, and I was like really trying to like get my boyfriend DeVille to like buy me some books, and like he was just not having it. He was like, no, we'll come back another day, we'll get this book another time, blah 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 blah. So okay, I'm like, whatever. So we leave, and he's like, all right, we're finna go back to the house. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, like, that was cool, you know, like, I've enjoyed my weekend so far. Not knowing the whole time, y'all, get back to my house, and literally my friends have decorated my entire apartment. And they're like in there screaming surprise. And yes, even though I said I wanted a surprise party, I'm not even gonna tell y'all, they low-key scared the out of me, because I was not expecting it. Like, okay, like, yeah, you know, surprise dinner after work, surprise lunch the next day. Wasn't really expecting a surprise birthday party at the house. But they made it happen. And so, like I said, I will drop pictures, you know, wherever on the screen, so I can like kind of show y'all. And one of the other black dresses that I bought was for my little black dress party that was at my house. And one of my other good friends, brothers, whatever. Listen, I call all, like, most of my friends who like are around me and my boyfriend like a lot, I either call them my best friend, brother, sister, whatever. But y'all will see. But anywho, one of my brothers, he made me a Snapchat filter for my birthday. And I thought that was really cool, because I also, in my request, asked for like a Snapchat filter. So, you know, like, we did that, and we had a great time. There was cake and, you know, whatever, a whole bunch of good stuff there. And we kicked it, and I had the best time, to the point where I'm pretty sure I like left them and went to sleep. So the next morning, I, of course, like, wake up kind of hungover, but I was crying because, like, y'all, like, my friends really came through for me. And, like, they showed me how, like, they had made this, like, invitation that, like, this digital invitation that they sent out to, like, almost everyone that I was, like, really close with. And, like, you know, people that they knew I would have enjoyed celebrating my birthday with. And y'all, I can't tell you, like, I was literally sitting in the bathroom the next morning in tears, because, like, you know, like, I'm really appreciative of the friends I have, because, like, they really went above and beyond for me. And, you know, they know that push come to shove, even without the pushing and the shoving, like, they know I got them regardless. But y'all, they made that happen for me, and I was just really emotional about it. But even that wasn't the end of me celebrating my birthday. So simultaneously, I had been planning a trip to Houston for my birthday. And I went with 2 of my good friends who were also a part of my birthday celebration. Shan and Kiki. as I call them. And we went to Houston the following weekend, which was President's Day weekend, because I was off work that Monday. And I was just kind of like, why not go on a trip? Not gonna lie to y'all though, I went without any plans. I just knew I wanted to go to the aquarium, I wanted some seafood, and I wanted to kick it and just have a good time, because I haven't done a lot of traveling as an adult. Like, yes, I've been to a lot of places, but it was like more so like family vacations, or, you know, before I got to college. So, which I'm very grateful for, because my grandparents made sure that we saw things outside of Arkansas, outside of being in Park, and outside of being in West Memphis or Little Rock or whatever the case was. So shout out to them. But I was just kind of like, I'm ready to like go on some like big girl trips and like do big girl things. So I went to Houston with them, and you know, like, had a really good time. And if you've seen my Insta story or some clips or remember or whatever the case is, I'm sure I will drop a couple of those pictures here too. But it was lit, y'all. It was probably a little more lit than I expected, but it was fun. Like, it was everything I wanted it to be, even though nothing was planned. Like I said, you know, I went there, I went and did what I had to do in Houston. So like, yes, this is dry, but I didn't want to wet it because I don't want it to soak up much. But, you know, like, we went and we kicked it, and it was fun. And I got my seafood that I had wanted and everything. So I couldn't complain at the least bit about it. And so, yeah, so that was basically all of February right there, because, you know, February was a short month, and, you know, I really enjoyed my birthday. So moving on, so March came around, and I knew my lease was about to be up. So my boyfriend and I, who I've also been staying with for quite some time now, we were just weighing out our options or whatever. And my best friend Taylor, like I said, we live with her now. We were just kind of like, hey, like, why not just find an apartment and we all can move together? And I mean, we just made that happen too. But it was like, we were like, okay, cool, you know, but where are we gonna stay? Like, when are we gonna go look? Blah, 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 blah. And so me and Taylor, we just kind of rode around Little Rock and went to different apartments until we found something we really liked. And obviously we did, and we still like it, because here we are. I would disclose location, but I don't think that's really the safest thing to do with me being on YouTube. But the place we live in, it's really like beautiful. Like, it truly is beautiful. It's small. It's a small community. Not a lot of like apartment buildings. And, you know, everything is kind of like right here. So like, there's no such thing as like, if we were to go to someone else's apartment over here, like, we could literally walk and be there within a minute. Like, I've literally ran to the gate before to like let people inside the gate, because that's how small the apartment community is. But the actual apartments themselves are like really, really nice. And it's like everything I wanted, with like, you know, black appliances, you know, granite counters. Taylor basically has her side of the apartment. I have my side of the apartment. And I mean, it's just really, really nice. I know I was thinking about doing like an apartment tour, but I don't think that's me, because I'm very simplistic in my decorating, and we just haven't had time to really decorate. And I know we've been here since March, but like, we've been busy doing so much stuff and so much running around that we really haven't had time to decorate like we really wanted to. So that may get put on hold. It may happen, it may not, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I ended up moving with my best friend, my boyfriend, and you know, it's been pretty fun. We have like a lot of game nights, which you know, we were already doing when we didn't live together, but now we do them all together, and it's like way more fun because like we're already here together. And yeah. Okay, sorry I keep looking down. I'm trying to like remember everything that I said I was gonna talk about in this video, and I'm like almost getting close to the end of my makeup, so let me speed this up. Launched my lash business. Okay, I couldn't get my words out. And so basically it's called the I Do collection. Basically it was like kind of marriage and lovey inspired. So basically I Do is spelled like I, like your eye, and do. And the names of each of the styles of lashes I have something to do with marriage. So there's stuff like wifey, eternity, status. I can't think of the other names right now, but I launched that and it really shot off, y'all. I mean, because I was honestly just experimenting, not expecting much to happen from it, but I've kind of been out of lashes for a little minute, and I think it's about time that I start back because people keep asking me when am I going to get some more. But like I said, it really took off unexpectedly, so I'm gonna have to get back on that. And I will also, you know, kind of like, I guess I can like leave my Instagram name somewhere nearby, and that way y'all can like go take a look at the lashes, because I have them posted on my page in one of my highlights. So that was March in a nutshell. So basically we're now down to like April, but between April and June, because what I'm about to tell you, I mean, it's not like a big secret or anything, but not much happened between April and June, just simply because I got accepted into nursing school during the month of April. And I knew that my time kicking it was about to become very, very limited. So I spent a lot of my time between April and June kicking it, like literally kicking it. So, like I said, I got accepted into nursing school at Baptist, and you know, I was previously in a program before, and so like getting accepted really kind of like opened my eyes to like a lot. Like I'm like, okay, here I am for the third time, like about to give this nursing thing a try, and I'm like, you know, God, you know, please, like if this is really for me, like let this opportunity that I have be the opportunity that flourishes for me in my life. Because yeah, like I said, I was previously in a program before, but I won't go into detail about that. If y'all want me to do like a Q&A and y'all ask me questions, and like, you know, y'all want to drop some questions about that, I will most definitely be willing to do that. Or if y'all just want me to kind of like have another video where I just kind of talk about my nursing school journey, I can also do that. But you know, just let me know below. And other than that, not much really happened. My boyfriend's birthday was in April. Actually, his birthday was probably a week and a half before I actually found out that I was accepted into nursing school. And so I threw him a little surprise birthday dinner, which turned out really well because he likes food, I like food, our friends like food. And I don't even think I have many pictures, or if me and him even took a picture that night, because it was just so like hectic and in the middle of the week and whatever. But he had a great time. we went to a wedding of one of our good friends. Her name's McKinley. McKinley had a beautiful wedding and an even lit reception. So we did that. We last minute got invited to another wedding, so we kind of like crashed it in a sense. Not really crash it, like being disrespectful type crash, but like we kind of went knowing that we had got invited like the week before it was about to actually happen. So I mean, that was that. And now, you know, well, up until then, I've really been chilling. I quit my job at the bank because I started nursing school in July. And since then, you know, I've just been going to class every day. Like, I'm literally in class all day, every day. You ask any of my friends, I will tell them that me being in school is my full-time job. And I have a part-time job, and I still do makeup. So like I've done like plenty of makeup since I actually had my first full wedding party that I did, and it actually turned out very successful, and I'm like super proud of myself. And I mean, like, I've literally just been going to school. Like, I'm literally in school like 9 to 4, 9 to 4, 9 to 2, 9 to 3. And we just started clinicals about 3 weeks ago. So like now I have that like almost every other week. But my plans for YouTube, like I said, is to be more consistent. Like, I want to be able to at least give y'all a video every week. And I know that's like a lot, and it can be tasking because, like I said, I am in nursing school. But I think that I at least can give y'all something, you know, even if it's not a video. Maybe I can post a look on the weeks where I can't do a video, and the weeks where I can, I do just that. Because I really do have like really good friends, really good support base, and you know, y'all deserve better than just me making a poll on my Insta story and then me not coming through on my word. Like, y'all deserve more than that. And I deserve more than that, because if somebody was lying to me about posting videos, I would be kind of upset. Not really, but you know, like, you would lie to yourself. So why lie to other people about what you're going to do when you could just simply do it or not? So like I said, maybe like my plan is to make videos on the weeks where like I don't have clinicals, or make videos when I have the time, and when I don't, or I know I won't be able to, then, you know, I could just post a look and post it on my Instagram or my Facebook. I'm really not on Snapchat that often, but you know, I may post on there too sometimes. So y'all just let me know what y'all think. You know, I'm open to suggestions, but I really think I want to do that Q&A, which can be a Q&A for anything. I'll probably just kind of make it like about a 15-minute video, because I don't want it to be too long, and I don't want to drag y'all through just a series of me talking about random questions. But I mean, if that's what y'all want and y'all want it any longer, then I can most definitely do that for y'all. It's all about y'all at the end of the day, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have started the channel. If it wasn't for like a lot of people, I would not have even learned how to do my makeup, or would have been comfortable with starting to do makeup on others. Or, you know, I'm just basically putting myself out here, because this whole YouTube thing, posting certain things about your life on social media, it really makes you very vulnerable to a lot. And I mean, I'm not, oh God, I just poked myself in the eye. I'm not a very big YouTuber. just yet. I pray that I become one. But just putting yourself out there makes you really vulnerable, because people can easily just kind of talk about what you post or what you don't post, or how you post it, or how you do your makeup. You know, like, it's just a lot, you know? And I mean, I don't know. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to put myself out there because I really do enjoy doing my makeup. And I have friends that are literally on my tail about posting or making videos, because that's what they want. Like, they want to see me succeed. And that's the one thing I love about all my friends and all of my family. They want to see me succeed. They just want me to do my very best. But at the end of the day, I want to do it for myself as well, because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So hopefully I can do that for you guys. And, you know, I just want to be better. And like I said, it was one of my goals for the year anyway, so I really should pick back up on that, because nursing school really has taken your girl out. But you guys just let me know, like, for real, like, let me know what y'all want to see from me. Let me know, just let me know what I can do to make my YouTube channel better, to make it grow. And I'll be willing to do any of that. But I'm about to touch on my face a little with some highlight and some blush, and then I will be done. This is just my little out the door go-to look. And this is honestly my favorite look, because I don't actually have time to really do my makeup as often. And I don't really go anywhere that requires me to do my makeup most of the time. So this was like really fun though. Like, I really felt like really good. I feel back in my element. I feel more of myself, because I give so much time to nursing school that, like I said, I don't have time to do my makeup. If I do go out, I'm literally like out the door without any makeup on. So this really like put me back into my element for sure. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I took my head wrap off and put my wig on, popped some lashes on, did my blush, did my highlight, lip combo, and this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and like I said, my plan is to be back and better, more consistent. So if you like this video, you know, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next time.